It's Desert Fox, and I'm going to be talking about the SMG for the Titanfall beta. Now, this won't represent the final game. There may be small tweaks to the weapon, whether damage, speed, who knows, we'll see. But this is from the beta. If nothing changes, it'll still represent then. The SMG is a pretty good weapon in my opinion. It's good for close range. The range isn't the best, but it's still better. It's better than the smart pistol. I still like the carbine more, but it's pretty good for if you're, especially Angel City, you're running in close real quick and just need a rapid fire gun. One of the abilities I like the best with is the stim, because you can jump around more and run real fast instead of the cloak, because there's no need to hide if you're using the SMG and you're just running in close, unloading on people. The power of the gun's pretty good. It's almost as strong as the carbine, but it's not. But the rate of fire is higher. And it's pretty good, especially you get in close. You can just zoom in real quick and unload, and then you'll be gone already. So that's why it's best to use a class where you're moving in real quick and then getting out real quick, basically, before anyone's there. There's some other abilities that work well with this gun and a class, which I'll show then toward the end of the video then. But it's definitely probably my second favorite weapon, I think, at this point. I think I still like the carbine the best, at not counting any of the burn card weapons. But it's definitely a pretty good gun, especially if you're usually like classes that are faster on their feet in a fast gun like that. Like you'll see here, I just shoot down these 3 guys pretty quick and easy because they're at closer range. Now, if they were at a further distance, I would have more trouble because the accuracy and the range of the gun isn't that of the carbine. Alright, this is actually the class that I'm setting up or using now for the SMG. I'll just go with the combat SMG. So far, I only have the iron sights and the lot at this point, and that's all I've been using, which I don't really need a scope on it since you use a close range. I like using the scatter fire. It does lower the accuracy, but it increases the rate of fire by lots, especially if I'm just getting in close. I'm not worried trying to get people from a distance, especially like Angel City, if I'm dropping in buildings or through windows quick and just gunning people down, especially if I'm playing domination, like conquest mode, or even attrition. It still works pretty well. Pistol wise, I go with the auto pistol because it's a little faster rate of fire. I'm just trying to be a real quick class that's on my feet all the time and just moving. I think stim works way better than cloak if you're using SMG because you're not so much doing stealth, and with the cloak it's kind of like Halo's cloak. You can still see people somewhat. So I like the stim because you can boost and you can make further jumps and jumps you couldn't before, and also you're just real quicker on your feet, and it's like 2 times probably the normal speed of your sprint. I like using the power cell then too. That way, I have a faster amount of speed, and well, not faster amount of speed, but the ability comes back quicker. Stim, so it comes back way quicker than it normally would. The arc grenades work pretty well too because then you can just throw them in a window quick. If you know people are in there, they can't see shit. You jump in through quick, gun them down, and then you jump out the other side or something, or up the roof. Who knows? Which I think that works really well with it. I think that class here works pretty well with the SMG, stim, arc grenades, power cell. The second ability really doesn't matter. Like I said, that's really for your Titan. You can do the one where it shows up the minions on the map, the specters and the grunts or whatever you want to call the AI. But I mean, that's not the biggest thing. I mean, you can use it if you want to get your Titan quicker. And in this class, if you're just going to continue on your feet, you can just put your Titan in guard mode or follow mode as a distraction and basically to help out kill some things. Especially depending on what mode you're playing. But that's basically the class that I would recommend so far with running around with SMG, especially if you just want a quick on your feet kind of class, especially if you use SMGs or other rapid fire weapons in, say, Call of Duty or Halo or any of those games. That's my thoughts on the SMG and a class and abilities that work well together with it and help you do better, maybe, in my opinion. I'll see you on the battlefield.